Hi everyone, my name is Paul De Cinque, and I'm a faculty member at the University of Western Australia's Conservatorium of Music. This video is designed to help you with oral, and specifically recognising cadences orally for the ATAR syllabus. My colleague Jonathan has a great ATAR syllabus help video on writing cadences, so I suggest you watch that. It is linked in the video description below. So there are 4 types of cadences: perfect, plagal, imperfect, and interrupted. Perfect cadences move from chord 5 to 1 in both major and minor keys. Here is a perfect cadence in C major and then C minor. Plagal cadences move from chord 4 to chord 1, once again in both major and minor keys. Here are those cadences in C. An imperfect cadence can go from any chord to chord 5, but for now we will focus on chord 1 to chord 5, or basically the opposite of the perfect cadence. Here is that cadence in C. Finally, here is an interrupted cadence. It goes from chord 5 to chord 6. With interrupted, we will only focus on the major key version. Let's start with the perfect cadence. In this one, we see how 2 of the top 3 notes are going to be moving up and the other one is staying the same. Listen and see if you can hear that. Listen to those bottom notes moving up. Now the bass voice may move up or down. It just depends on the range, but the upper voices will move up. Now the one voice that's really important is the leading note. Listen to the leading note move to the tonic. You might call it T to Do or 7 to 1. So they are the characteristics of the perfect cadence. Now to practice this, here is a short 8-note melody you should learn to sing. If you work with 3 other students singing this in a round where you all start 2 notes after each other, you will end up singing perfect cadences in a small group. My colleague Sarah will now demonstrate this for you so you can see what you should do with your friends. Now we will move on to the plagal cadence. In this one, 2 of the top 3 voices are moving down and the other one is staying the same. Again, the bass voice may move up or down depending on the range. So for perfect, remember the upper voices will go up and in Plagal, the upper voices go down. Here's a Plagal cadence. Listen to the notes going down. So, they're the characteristics of the Plagal cadence. There's also a short 8-note melody for you to sing for this one. Here it is. Again, if you sing this with your 3 friends in a round, you'll be demonstrating singing a Plagal cadence. For the next cadence, the imperfect cadence, really, as I mentioned before, it's pretty much the same as a Plagal cadence, and that's because it has the same chord relationships. In a Plagal cadence, we move from 4 down to 1, so we're going down 4 notes in the scale. In an imperfect cadence, we move from 1 down to 5, which is also down 4 notes. So these will sound fairly similar. However, an imperfect cadence won't feel finished in the same way that a Plagal cadence does. Normally, a Plagal cadence tends to happen at the very end of a passage, while an imperfect cadence happens in the middle of the passage. Your teacher will be able to help you hear the difference between these two by playing longer pieces of music and explaining how imperfect cadences fit into the middle of a piece. The final cadence we will learn about is the interrupted cadence. In this one, the voices don't move in a consistent direction. In the upper voices, one goes up and the other 2 go down. There is no voice that stays the same. Here it is. Here's the voice moving down. Here's another voice moving down. And here's a voice moving up. And finally, here is a short 8-note melody to sing for the interrupted cadence. Again, try singing that with 3 of your friends. Now for some practice questions. Listen to this cadence. Are the upper voices moving up, down, or going in both directions? If you need time to think, pause the video after I play the cadence. The voices were going down, so that means it was a Plagal cadence. How about this one? The voices were going up, so that means it was a perfect cadence. Thanks for watching this video today. For students enrolling in our full music degree option, you receive 12 one-hour one-on-one lessons with a professional teacher in every semester of your 3-year degree. If you choose to do a single major combined with any of the other majors right across UWA, you receive 24 hours of one-on-one lessons with a professional teacher spread throughout your degree in a number of options. To find out about our singing and instrumental teaching staff at UWA, email us at music@uwa.edu.au. Good luck for your ATAR Music Studies this year.